Brothers and sisters, friends and neighbors, we gather in the echo of sirens and headlines, in the unfolding wake of federal power unbound, where steel-toed boots stride through our cities, where agents of the state claim authority over every street corner and every human soul who walks it. Right now, the nation's loudest voice, and many hearts are aching with fear and anger, is the story of ICE enforcement, of federal agents deployed in force to Minneapolis and beyond. The killing of Renee Good and Alex Pretty, US citizen struck down in the street, has shocked this nation and ignited righteous protest. But let us be clear, the smoke on the horizon has 1,000 flames behind it. The outrage that fills every headline today, justified and necessary, is also being used to distract us from the deep, unrelenting erosion of justice that creeps into every policy decision of this administration. We are told this is about law and order. We are sold fear and obedience. We are fed a spectacle of confrontation, so we do not see the slow violence that rips at the fabric of our communities. Look at what else is happening. While America quakes at the sound of federal guns, executive orders are being signed to punish homelessness, criminalizing the houseless and pushing them into cages, into camps, into the margins with no dignity and no voice. While we watch one battlefield, trans and queer rights are being undermined at the highest levels of government, stripping protections in healthcare, schools, and employment, eroding years of progress with a stroke of a pen. While one tragedy blares across screens, federal policies have rolled back civil rights enforcement, weakened labor protections, gutted voting rights oversight, and slashed access to healthcare for the most vulnerable. While the debate rages over immigration police, mental health infrastructure remains underfunded, housing remains unaffordable, disability supports remain sparse, even as people slip through cracks unseen until tragedy strikes. These realities are not separate, they are connected. Like threads in a tapestry that bind us all, the government says one thing, safety, security, enforcement, but what they deliver is fear, displacement, and widened inequality. And don't tell me that happens in a vacuum. I spent 21 years on the streets, I know what it is to be invisible. To the powerful, I know what it is to have no program, no safety net, no understanding from a society that says, work and you will be fine. When your body and mind say, I cannot meet that demand today. Without programs like Housing First, I would not be alive to speak. I would not be writing this truth. Housing First, save me, not punishment, not criminalization, not scapegoating the powerless. Safety, dignity, and care, save me. Listen. When a nation's sharpest focus becomes the enforcement of its borders and not the enforcement of justice at home, it reveals its priorities. When the highest office celebrates arrest numbers over human lives, when executive power erases protections from trans youth and queer families, when the most vulnerable are blamed for their vulnerability, we see whose flesh matters and whose doesn't. This is not a cry of fear. This is a call to wake up, to see that every piece of policy that seeks to push people out of the public eye, the houseless, the queer, the trans, the sick, the unhoused, the economic refugees, is connected to the same machinery that justifies deadly force by federal agents in our cities. So hear this. We must not allow one tragedy to blind us to the rest. We must not allow fear to silence empathy or distraction to drown justice. We must demand accountability for every policy that strips dignity from the people. We must insist that every life matters, not just the ones that make headlines. From the streets that raised us to the corridors of power that fear us, we cannot be ignored, we cannot be divided. We will see every injustice and we will fight every one of them. Because if we do not see each other fully, we will fall